Good morning everyone, and welcome to our Saturday morning session. Hope you got a nice weekend lined up if the weather's okay. So if you'd like to join me, we'll make a start on the mat. So let's begin our practice today. Just taking a moment or two to get comfortable. Start to allow your body to relax. Allow your body to start to soften down towards the ground. And become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. Noticing how the different parts of your body are feeling today. And getting an overall picture in your mind of how you feel physically this morning. And then bring your awareness into the activities in your mind. Accept whatever thoughts and feelings are in your mind this morning. Accept wherever they've come from. But rather than paying attention to those thoughts and those feelings, acknowledge they're there, but turn your focus away from them. And bring it back to the rhythm of your breathing. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes down towards the bottom of the mat. And then clench your hands into a fist and pull your toes up towards your shins. And relax your hands and relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Keeping your right leg down, bring the left leg up. Take hold of your knee, hug it into your chest. Excuse me. And extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Point the toes. Straighten the leg by clenching the front of the thigh. And then gently pull back on the left leg. Ease the tension off. Let go of the leg and slowly lower the straight leg down to the mat. Raise your right foot up off the ground, bend the knee and hug it into your chest. And then extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the leg and pull back on the right leg. Ease the tension off. Let go of the leg, slowly lower the right leg down to the mat. Bring the left foot up again. Hug the knee in. And then take your left hand down to the outside edge of your left foot. Take the foot out to the side with the sole pointing up. And gently pull down. So you're pulling your knee down towards the ground. And bring the foot back in. And just hold it with your right, if this helps, to take hold of the ball of the foot with your left hand. And then straighten the leg as much as you can. And allow the knee to bend. Extend your left foot down to the mat. And bring the right foot up, bend the knee. And take hold of the outside edge of your right foot with your right hand. Take the foot out to the side, sole pointing up. And gently pull down on the sole of the foot to pull the knee down. And bring the foot back in. Take hold of the ball of the foot with the right hand. And straighten the right leg as much as you can. Bring the right foot down. Lower the sole of the foot down to the mat and bring the left foot up to join it. Knees and ankles together and extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale to the centre and exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take your feet to hip width apart and pull your heels up towards your buttocks. Bring your arms alongside your body with the palms facing down. Push down into the ground with the soles of your feet and raise your hips up in bridge. Keeping your right hand where it is, bring the left hand up and reach over to the ground above your head. If you feel you can reach over towards the right side and come up onto your right shoulder, really pushing the hips up. Lower back down. Bring your left hand down, sorry. Raise the right hand up. And reach to the ground above your head. Again, if you can reach over to the right, come up onto to the left and come up onto the left shoulder. And lower the hips back down. Bring your right hand back down and lower your hips to the ground. Bring both feet up off the ground. Hug your knees into your chest. And gently rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. Relax back to the centre. Lower the soles of the feet down to the ground. And turn on to your side. And push yourself over onto your front. Bring your forearms alongside your chest. And as you breathe in, push the forearms down into the ground, bringing the chin and chest up. And as you breathe out, lower down. And breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. Once more, breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. And bring your hands in underneath your shoulders. And as you breathe in, push up to cobra. And breathe out, lower down. Making sure you keep your elbows tight into your sides. And breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Take your hands off the sides of the mat. This time with your elbows pointing up. If you want a really big stretch in the chest, you can put your hands onto the fingertips. And as you breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. And breathe in, push up. And breathe out, lower down. And once more, breathe in. And breathe out. And bring your hands back in underneath your chest, your shoulders, and push up. And take your weight back onto your heels. Reach forward with your fingers. Bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in towards your knees and come to kneeling towards the back of the mat. I'm going to take the left foot forward. Come on to the flat of the foot. And bring your hips forward and down. Raise your hands up to a kneeling lunge. And then take a gentle back bend, a kneeling crescent lunge. Keeping that back bend in place now, lower your arms down behind and then sweep them forward. Hinge forward over your thigh and reach with your fingertips. And reach back up and back. And lower the arms down and sweep forward. Reach with your fingertips. And lower your hands down to the mat. Shift your weight back towards your right foot. Straighten the left leg, come up onto the heel. And sink your chest down. Take the left foot flat to the mat. Take the weight onto your hands and draw your left foot back in. And walk your hands back. Take the right foot forward onto the flat of the foot. And bring your hips forward and down. Raise your hands up to a kneeling lunge. Reach back with both hands. And then lower the arms backwards. Sweep forward. Hinge over the right thigh and reach with your fingertips. And raise your hands up. And reach back. And lower the arms down. Sweep forward and reach with your fingertips. And then lower your arms down to the mat. Take your weight back towards your left foot. Straighten the right leg, come up onto the heel. Take your weight forward onto the flat of the foot. Take the weight onto your hands and draw your right foot back in. Spread your fingers out in front. Curl your toes under and push up to downward facing dog. Raise the left leg up. And then as you lower it down, bend the knee, bring the knee forward and place the shin down on the mat. And put your right foot onto the instep. Sit down on your left, the left side of your buttocks. And raise your arms up. And reach back if you can.
That's an odd one.
It's nice in the like really big stretch at the front of your right thigh into in your hip.
Nice isn't the word I'd use, to be honest. But it's big.
And lower your arms forward. Turn your right foot back onto the ball of the feet and straighten your legs so you can bring the left foot back. Come back to downward facing dog. Raise the left leg up again.
Left again.
Yep. And lower the left leg down, bend the knee. Bring the shin through, but this time turn your shin and place it down on the mat. And walk your right foot back. Come down onto your forearms. And if you can, stretch your arms out in front. Come back on to the hands. Bring your chest up. I'm going to take the left hand now, just bring it over to where your right hand is. Bend the right leg, reach back for the instep with your right foot. With your right hand, sorry, for the right foot. If you want to just bring a bit of a bigger twist in, you can take the left hand even further round, say over onto the left foot, so you're really twisting into the bottom of the back. And bring both hands back down. Right foot onto the ball of the foot. Raise the knee up so you can bring the left foot back. And come back to downward facing dog. Raise the right foot up now. Lower down, bend the knee. Bring the shin forward. Place it down on the mat. Put your left foot onto the instep and sit onto the right side of your buttocks. Raise your hands up. And if you can, reach back. Lower the hands down. Left foot onto the ball of the foot. Raise your knee up. Step back with the right foot. Coming back to downward facing dog. And raise your right foot up again. And then lower down, bend the knee, bring the shin forward, but turn the shin and walk your left foot back. If you can, come down to your forearms. And again, if you can, stretch your arms out in front. And walk your hands back in. And bring your chest up. Again, we're going to take the right hand now over to where the left hand is. Bend the left leg and reach back for the left foot. If you can take the right hand further round. So really twisting into the bottom of the back. We'll take both hands forward, let the left leg come down and go on to the ball of the foot. Raise the knee up and take the right foot back. So we're back to downward facing dog. I'm going to raise the left leg again. And bring it down, bend the knee. Bring the shin straight forward again. Place it down on the mat. Keep your right foot on the ball of the foot this time. And all we're going to do, just keeping that left leg bent, raise it up off the ground. And, and step back. Raise the right foot up. And bring it forward. Place the shin down. Your left foot still on the ball of the foot. And raise your knee up off the ground. And then back to downward facing dog. And forward to plank. Lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And then take your weight back onto your heels. Stretch your arms forward. Bring the palms of the hands together. Just rest your head down on the mat. And then bring the hands behind the back of the neck. Stretch the triceps. And lower your arms down. Bring your chest forward. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And sink your belly down, raise your chin up. Come into cow. And arch your back. Push your shoulder blades up. Bring your chin in and squeeze your hips forward. Sink your belly down. Raise your chin up. And push back up to cat. And relax your chest down, your back down. Raise your right hand up, reach up towards the ceiling. And lower the right hand down. Bring the back of the hand to the mat and thread through. Keeping your weight on your right shoulder. Take the left hand, take it around the waistband and reach up with your left shoulder. And lower it back down, bring the left hand down to the mat. And push up, bringing your right hand back down. And raise the left hand up. And lower back down. Take the back of the hand to the mat and thread through. Again, keeping the weight on the left shoulder. Take the right hand around the waistband. Turn your right shoulder up. And lower the right hand back down. And push up. Bring the knees and the ankles together. Lean your hips over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. And walk your hands in towards your knees. And come to seated, taking both feet out in front. Feet together, toes pointing up. Come up onto the sit bones. Straighten your spine. Remember that visualization of being pulled up by a thread coming out of the crown of your head. It's lifting your body up. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Bring your left knee up so the sole of the foot is on the ground, your knees up towards your chest. I'm going to take the hands up and then lower down to shoulder height and rotate your body round to the left. Make sure the toes on the right foot are still pointing up, so you're engaging the right leg as well as the left and the sides of the body. And bring your arms forward, raise up and lower back down. Take your left foot out in front and draw the right foot in. And raise your hands up and down to shoulder height. Rotate round to the right. And back to the centre. Raise your arms up and lower down. Both feet out in front again. Bring your hands back alongside your body. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. And lower the arms down behind your hips, either with your hands pointing out to the side or with your fingers pointing forward. Point your toes. Push down with your heels into the ground and raise your hips up. Lower your hips down. Bring your weight forward, take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Bring your right foot over the top of your left thigh. And hug your knee into your chest. And then take your left arm, wrap it around the shin, onto the thigh, right hand behind your back, and twist to look back over your right shoulder. Relax to come forward. Take the right leg out in front Bring the left ankle over the thigh and hug your knee into your chest. And keeping the knee up, wrap your right arm around the shin onto the thigh. Left hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax to come forward. Bring both feet in. And take your right hand to the ground at the side of your hip. The left hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Bring your right hand palm up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Take both of your feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Bring both feet up off the ground. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend the feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs. And pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Relax the ankles. Allow the knees to bend and bring your feet down onto the mat. With your knees and your ankles together. Extend your arms out to the sides. And take the right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale to the centre. And take the right foot down to the mat. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. And take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. And relax the knees out to the sides. Extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart and relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a comfortable position, whether that's with your arms still outstretched or with them closer into the sides of your body. Keeping the palms facing up if you can. Take your awareness now up to the crown of your head. Become aware of the forehead and temples. The muscles in the face. And the muscles in the jaw. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the face and jaw. And take your awareness now into the muscles in the neck, into the trapezius muscles between the neck and shoulders, and into the shoulder joints and shoulder muscles. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the neck and shoulders. Take your awareness now into your arms. Into the bicep muscles at the front of the arms. The tricep muscles at the back. Into the elbow joints and muscles in the forearms. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the arms. Now take your awareness into your wrists, the backs of the hands and palms of the hands, the thumbs and the fingers. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the wrists and hands. awareness now into your upper body. The muscles at the top of the chest. The muscles all the way across the top of the back. The chest and rib cage. And the muscles running all the way down the sides of the spine. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the upper body. Bring your awareness now into the core of your body. The stomach muscles. The muscles around the sides of the body and in the bottom of the back. The hips and pelvis. The muscles in the buttocks. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the core of the body. And take your awareness now down into your legs. Into the hamstrings running down the back of the legs. The muscles at the front of the thighs. The outside edges of the thighs and the insides of the thighs. Into the knee joints. The shins and the calf muscles. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the legs. And finally, take your awareness down into your ankle joints and Achilles tendons. Into the feet and into the toes. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, dissolve the tension in the ankles and feet. Take your awareness now back up to the crown of your head. And simply scan down through your body, picking up if there's any areas of your body that have taken some tension back on again, some tightness. If you find any areas where there's tension in your body again, just focus on that area and take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, dissolve the tension away. then allow yourself to sink into that feeling of relaxation all the way through your body. All the tension dissolved away. Sink into that relaxation. Now let's gently start to bring your awareness back into the physical sensations in your body. Move around your body, noticing where you're in contact with the ground. Notice how each point of contact feels different from each other point of contact. And then let's gently start to bring some movement back to the body now.
No.
So move your hands and your feet. Your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. And your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Just taking a moment or two here. Let your body readjust to being upright. And enjoy that sensation of relaxation all through your body. And take a deep breath in and out. If you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. That set you up nicely for the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay super safe. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.